Have you ever wondered if greatness is born or forged? In the story of Cristiano Ronaldo, the line between destiny and determination blurs into a fascinating enigma. We all know the legend, the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner, the Champions League king, the relentless goal machine, but to truly understand the man, we must journey back to the humble streets of Funchal, Madeira. This isn't just a story about football, it's a deep dive into the forces that shape a global icon. What if the secret to his success isn't just talent and hard work, but something more? Elemental. Born in 1985 on a small Portuguese island, Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was the youngest of 4 children. His early life was marked by modesty, a world away from the gleaming stadiums he would one day conquer. His father, a gardener and kit man for the local club, Andorinja, introduced him to the game. But this was no fairy tale beginning. The young Ronaldo was known for his fiery temper and an almost desperate hunger to win. Teachers recall a boy so consumed by football that his studies suffered. He was expelled from school at 14 after an incident involving a chair thrown at a teacher who he felt disrespected him. This wasn't just adolescent rebellion. Look closer, and you see the first sparks of an uncompromising will, a refusal to accept anything less than what he believed he was worth. This wasn't just a boy playing a game, it was a soul fighting against the constraints of his environment. From Andorina, he moved to Nacional, and by 12, he was on a plane to Lisbon for a trial with Sporting CP, one of Portugal's biggest clubs. Imagine that for a moment, a 12-year-old boy leaving his island home, his family, to chase a dream in a sprawling city. Many would have faltered, succumbing to loneliness and pressure. But for Ronaldo, this was a necessary sacrifice. This is where our exploration veers from the purely historical. Let's consider the concept of a sacred wound. In many esoteric traditions, great power is born from great early challenges. Was leaving Madeira the wound that catalyzed his transformation? Did the solitude and the pressure to prove himself forge a psychological armor that would become impenetrable? He wasn't just learning football tactics, he was learning the alchemy of turning pain into power, isolation into focus. His teammates at Sporting's academy remember his relentless training, practicing long after everyone else had gone home. He wasn't just outworking them. He was performing a daily ritual, a constant, repetitive act of devotion to an ideal of perfection he held within his mind. This is where we must ask a provocative question. Is Cristiano Ronaldo simply a product of extreme discipline, or is he channeling something more profound? Consider the idea of the archetype. Carl Jung proposed that archetypes are universal, primal symbols and images that derive from the collective unconscious. Could Ronaldo be a modern incarnation of the hero archetype, or more specifically, the warrior or the magician? The warrior's sole focus is victory, overcoming obstacles with strength and courage. The magician manifests reality through sheer force of will and a deep understanding of hidden laws. Ronaldo's career seems to embody both. His physical prowess, his legendary Su celebration, display of dominance and powers, pure warrior, but his uncanny ability to be in the right place at the right time, to score impossible goals, to seemingly bend the game to his will. That feels like something else. It feels like a form of magic, a manifestation. Is it possible that his obsessive training isn't just about physical conditioning, but about aligning his entire being, mind, body, and spirit with a single, unwavering intention? To score, to win, to be the best? This isn't just psychology, it borders on the metaphysical. His move to Manchester United in 2003, under Sir Alex Ferguson, is a well-documented chapter. Ferguson acted as a father figure, honing the raw, untamed talent into a polished diamond. The historical facts are clear. He won 3 Premier League titles and his first Champions League and Ballon d'Or. But let's look at this through our esoteric lens. Ferguson, the master manager, can be seen as the alchemist or the mentor figure in Ronaldo's hero's journey. He took the raw element Ronaldo's talent and ambition, provided the crucible, the controlled environment of Old Trafford, where this element could be transmuted into gold. Ferguson didn't just teach him tactics. He taught him discipline, teamwork, and the responsibility that comes with greatness. This period was a crucial alchemical stage, the coagulatio, where the scattered parts of his potential were brought together into a cohesive, powerful whole. The skinny, flashy winger who arrived in England left as the most complete and feared player in the world. Then came the move to Real Madrid in 2009 for a world record fee. This wasn't just a career move, it was an ascension. At Madrid, Ronaldo transcended from a superstar into a living deity of the sport. 9 seasons, 450 goals in 438 games for more Champions League titles. The numbers are staggering, almost inhuman. And here, the mystical analysis deepens. If Manchester was the crucible, Madrid was the grand stage for his perfected power. His rivalry with Lionel Messi became the great narrative of modern football, a duality that pushed both to superhuman heights. But let's frame this rivalry not just as a sporting contest, but as a cosmic balance, yin and yang. The natural, intuitive genius of Messi versus the forged, relentless perfection of Ronaldo. Was this rivalry a necessary force, a cosmic engine designed to propel both athletes beyond the known limits of human potential? It's a fascinating hypothesis. Each goal, each trophy, wasn't just for their club. It was a statement in this grand ongoing dialogue between 2 different philosophies of greatness. Let's also consider Ronaldo's physicality. At an age when most players declined, he has maintained a peak physical condition that defies biology. His diet, his sleep patterns, his recovery methods are legendary. On the surface, this is scientific and methodical. But what if it's more? What if it's a modern form of asceticism? The ancient ascetics denied the body to elevate the spirit. Ronaldo perfects the body to serve his will. He treats his body not as a vehicle for pleasure, but as a sacred instrument, a temple dedicated to the god of performance. This extreme discipline is a spiritual practice in its own right. It's a daily rejection of mediocrity, a constant reaffirmation of his commitment to the ideal of the perfect athlete. Is this why he has endured for so long? Because his motivation isn't just about fame or money, but about a quasi-spiritual quest for physical and professional immortality. Now we enter the realm of open hypotheses as Ronaldo moved to Juventus. and later returned to Manchester United before his venture to Saudi Arabia, we've seen a different face of his career. The invincible warrior now faces the one opponent he cannot defeat. Time, but has he truly been diminished? Or has his role simply evolved? Perhaps he is no longer just the hero of the story, but is now transitioning into the sage or the king archetype, the figure whose value lies not just in his own prowess, but in his wisdom, his experience, in the legacy he represents, his influence on younger players, the global attention he brings to any league he joins. These are forms of power that transcend goals and statistics. Here is a final thought to leave you with. What if Cristiano Ronaldo's entire career is a powerful, unconscious ritual? A decades-long performance designed to prove one thing, that the human will, when perfectly focused and relentlessly applied, can shape reality itself. That a boy from a poor street in Madeira can, through sheer force of intention, become a king recognized by the entire world. Is he just a great football player, or is he a living testament to the untapped power that lies within us all? A symbol of what happens when talent meets a will so strong it borders on the supernatural. The story is far from over, and the debate will rage on. Was his path written in the stars, or did he write the stars himself? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Is it destiny, discipline, or something deeper? If this exploration sparked your curiosity, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who loves a good debate, and subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into the enigmas that surround us. Thanks for watching.